I'm Natalia Bonner. It's day 102. All right, so today we're going to be stitching with my 4-in-1 machine quilting ruler. But before we get stitching, did you notice my new sweatshirt? We have these fun sweatshirts over on our website available for purchase, pieceandquilt.com, and we now have them, this particular one, the Stitch Happens, in a wide variety of colors. So make sure you do hop over there and check those out. In the meantime, let's get stitching. I'll begin by stitching a diagonal line from the upper right corner of my block down to the bottom left corner. From there, I'll travel along the ditch, stitching back up to that upper right corner. When I get to there, then I'm going to begin stitching in that new triangle, the lower right triangle that I've created, stitching straight vertical lines every ½ inch. So you'll notice here, as I'm stitching it out, I'm using just the markings on my 4-in-1 machine quilting ruler, stitching along the ditch. Then I travel up to that previous stitch line, travel along my stitch line, and then repeat that process, working my way back and forth until I filled in that section completely with those ½ inch space lines. After I've completed that first section, then I'm going to travel along the ditch on the outside of my block to the upper left corner. From there, I'll line up the 4-in-1 machine quilting ruler, and I'm going to divide that triangle that's on the top side of the block in half, creating 2 new triangles. After I've stitched that diagonal line, then I'm going to back stitch along that line, moving down ½ inch again. Now I'm going to fill in that left side triangle with those ½ inch spaced straight lines. But this time, the line that I'm working off of is that first diagonal line through the center of the block. So I'm going on an angle now with those straight lines. So as you can see here, this design is completely done with no marking. Obviously, if you want to mark out this design, you can even mark every single line. I recommend using the blue Mark Beyond marker, but you can use any design or any ruler marking device that works for you. Now I'll work my way, stitching in the ditch back across the top of the block. From there, I'll fill in that top triangle again with ½ inch space lines, but this time I'm going horizontal through that top section of the block. You can see again that I'm not doing any marking, and I'm just using that first marked line, the ½ inch line on my 4-in-1 machine quilting ruler, lining it up on my previous stitch line, and filling in that triangle completely. Friends, I hope you enjoyed today's block and found a little bit of inspiration with my machine quilting. Now just remember, you can pick up the panel, the rulers, the thread, all of the notions that I'm using in this video today over on my website, pieceandquilt.com. And don't forget to share your progress pictures over on Instagram using the hashtag Let's Stitch with Natalia. That's where we will be selecting winners for weekly prizes. See you all tomorrow.